my creative peeps, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you another exciting Etsy release. I am putting 4 journals up today. If you're seeing this video, then the journals are up in my Etsy shop right now. I'm sorry I couldn't pick a time that worked for everybody, but I thought this would be easier than trying to pick a day and a time, which didn't seem to work well for people last time. So, if as long as there isn't sold in the title of this video, then some of these are still available, so you can go check them out. I'm going to flip through all of them. All the information you need to know is in the listing on Etsy. My Etsy is linked in the description box below. So, let's get into it. I did 2 inserts and 2 hardcovers. I tried to get these done in time for you to get them for Christmas, but it didn't work out. If you live in the States, you'll probably get it. But if you're international, unfortunately, I can't make any promises. But I do hope to have some more up soon. I just wanted to get up the ones that I had fully done because you guys have been waiting so patiently. So this one right here comes with this cute little tie, and this is a standard traveler's notebook size, which I thought would be fun to do. It's got this awesome wood grain with this heart. And then the inside, I have glued this dictionary page in. I think it looks so cool. I made this one using Midori 003 paper, so like all of my journals, they're water media friendly. I have some ledger paper in here. There's all kinds of ephemera clipped in here for you guys. I have included as well some pocket pages for you. There are 2 pocket pages, which gives you 8 3x4 card slots, and there are 23 pages in total. Like I said, everything you need to know is on the Etsy listing, so go check that out. I have some really cool vintage envelopes in here that you can use as pockets, and some blank ledger for you to journal on, which I thought was cool. Again, just clipped throughout. I've also added this gorgeous Daphne's Diary page that I cut out of one of her magazines. I thought it went with the wood grain. It's so cute. You could just leave it as an already done page, or you could put some photos over it or something. I try to leave my journals mostly a blank canvas for you to work on, and I put the ephemera in there to kind of prompt you to get ideas and stuff. If you would like to see a kind of review and unboxing of one of my journals, I will leave a video linked below done by my friend Tammy. She bought one of my journals from my last release and did a video on it, so some of you guys might find that helpful. Obviously, like I said, every journal is different, and this one I added a pocket in the back, which I thought was really cool. So it's just like this little tuck spot pocket. You could put photos in there or extra journaling or whatnot. So that is the standard size insert. I'm not going to photo with that right now. Each journal of mine comes with an extra packet of goodies, which you don't see in there, but yes, so I thought I would mention that. This here is the feather one, tied with this beautiful twine. This is a little bit bigger than an A5 size. It's still an insert, but it wouldn't fit in an A5 journal perfectly. It would overhang a little bit, because I didn't want to cut off this gorgeous wolf right here. Isn't that so pretty? Alright, so this one has 28 pages, which is 56 pages if you count sides. There are 4 pocket pages, which total 16 3x4 pockets. And again, lots of ephemera. This one is made with Tomoe River paper, Midori MD graph paper. This is some really nice drawing paper, which does work with wet media again. Here are the pocket pages with some journaling cards made from the cutoffs of making the cover. This is Midori 003 paper. I really like the mix of papers, and I just kind of put in to whatever I feel the journal needs. So like I said, they're all different. Very cool. They're all hand sewn. You can trim these shorter if you want, but I think it's fun to leave them long. some dictionary paper, which is really fun. This is a vintage print from some of the printable sets that I have. Again, here we go, just flipping through, lots of blank space for you to work on with little things clipped in to prompt you. So that is the feather insert style one. And again, not going to fiddle with the closure. So then I did another Lord of the Rings journal. I was going to keep this one for myself because I love the purple eye, but it's to the point where I love all the ones that I make, and I can't keep them all because I have to pass some of them on. I'll never be able to use them all. So this is the Return of the King. And again, just like the last one, I have glued the map in the front and back pages and used the revised edition cover as like a nameplate there. I've included the front and back from the dust jacket so you can read the whole story if you're into the story. If not, you don't have to. I have made a journaling card out of the book jacket. This one here has 45 pages, 90 sides, and 4 pockets. So we have these vintage envelope pockets. The original book is intact, so I have some of the pages here. There is Tomoe River paper in here, Midori 003 paper. There's some vintage paper in here that you'll see, and some mixed media paper. So this is really a nice hodgepodge of things that would be super fun to work in. Like I said, I really wanted to keep this one for myself. Some typography paper, more of the dust jacket with that awesome eye. So, a very cool tuck spot with extra piece of map. You could use it as a little journaling spot there or turn it into whatever you want. So lots for you to work with. This is a envelope pocket. You could paper clip it shut or whatever. Love those. I have so much fun making these. There's this vellum piece in here in the center. You can make it into a pocket, or you could use it as a cool flip out. So I left it unglued for you, but you could just use staples or washi tape or whatever to turn it into a pocket or do whatever fun thing you'd like to do with it. More paper, and then, oh, guys, I love this. This is a page from a 1951 New Yorker, which is so freaking cool, and I love this image here. I wish I had scanned it before I put it in this book, but next time. So there is one of those in here. Just a fun touch for you. Again, my journals are mostly blank, so you can do whatever you want in them, but I do like the occasional page. More map clippings, and then it also comes with a bunch of pages from the original book for you to play with, and I made a big pocket in the back on here, just like in my DIY journal tutorial, so you can fit all kinds of ephemera in there. So that is the Lord of the Rings journal. Love it. Okay. And the next and last one of this release is this Records of Later Life book. Now, when I got this book, it was just the cover. I just rescued the cover. It didn't have the insides, so unfortunately, there are no original pages, but it is a very worn book, as you can see. I have reinforced the spine, so you should be all set. Like, it's solid, but it does have that extra worn character, if that's something you really like. See on the tops and bottoms there? I think it's super cool. So I went a little vintagey feeling with this. There were some really cool book plates and library stickers and discarded and stuff. So I left the inside cover as it was, but I put this, it's not quite tissue paper, but I did kind of put something over it just to dull down that a little bit and reinforce it, but you can still see, and I threw it, and I think that's so cool. And I also left in here the first page that I took out, and it says discard. So I thought that was super, super cool. So this book, being the biggest of them all, has 52 pages, 104 sides, 7 pockets. Yeah, 7. I freaking love this journal. Okay. There is Midori MD paper, vintage leisure, vintage typography, vintage datebook pages, and vintage envelopes. So, but again, it's all blank mostly for you, so you can really journal you to your little heart's content. I've even put fountain pen and water on this ledger, and it does work. I wouldn't do like a watercolor masterpiece or anything on it, but you can do a little bit with it. So cool. This flipping through this journal makes me so happy. So there's some used ledger, which is really cool. I love just putting photos on top of that with a little journaling tag. Here's one of those envelopes. That one's from Boston, Mass. There's this really cool merchandise receipt, vintage merchandise receipt. So I really got creative with this one, and I had so much fun. If you guys like this style, leave me a comment in the comments below, and I would love to do more funky ones like this. Like I said, still blank, but with a little extra flair. So cool. Another envelope here. I have made some tuck spots with the typography paper, with some journaling paper for you tucked in there, but you could obviously do whatever you want. These are my notes falling over. The other side of the typography paper. Another pocket. So this one is stocked. I love this one so much. Okay, here's another tuck spot here for you. All kinds of things paper clipped throughout, like I said. Another pocket here, which I would probably keep my photos for journaling in. And that's that one. And there's 7 signatures in this one, so lots of room to grow. So that's it for this release, you guys. Go ahead and check out my Etsy shop linked in the description box below. If one of these tickles your fancy, hopefully it's still there for you. I have so much fun making these and cannot wait to make more. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite and why. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Happy December.